Hey everybody. So today's lesson is going to just be solving equations where you have to use the square root or the cubed root. So if you look at the very first section, it just says to find the variable in each quadratic or cubic equation. So a quadratic equation is one where the variable is squared, and a cubic equation is one where your variable is cubed. So let's look at number one. D cubed is equal to negative 125. So I need to do the opposite or inverse operation. So the opposite of cubing a number is taking that number's cubed root. So I'm going to take the cubed root, make sure you have that little 3 there inside the radical sign. I'm going to take the cubed root of each side. The cubed root of D cubed, remember cubed root means what number to the third power, or cubed, is equal to D cubed? Well, D, obviously. And if I wanted to find the cubed root of negative 125, so you could pull up your Desmos calculator. Remember we talked in the last lesson about how to get that cubed root symbol. So the cubed root of negative 125 is going to give me negative 5. Also, remember that when we are doing cubed roots, there's only one solution. However, when you are doing square roots, there are always 2 solutions. Okay, so let's look at number 2. So a cubed is equal to 2,197. So I confess I don't know what that is. So I'm going to do the cubed root of both sides. The cubed root of a cubed is a. And now I'm going to find the cubed root of 2,197. Now you can't see my calculator, but I am typing in the cubed root symbol on Desmos. And I get that the cubed root of 2,197 is 13. So a is going to be 13. All right, let's try number 2. M squared is equal to 256. So I don't need to do the cubed root. The opposite of squaring a number is taking the square root. So I'm just going to do the square root sign. So that's M. Now remember, if you do not know what the square root of 256 is, you can use your calculator to help you. But the calculator only gives you the positive square root. And when you're taking the square root of any number, you have a positive and a negative square root. So we can put that plus minus symbol there just to indicate that there are 2 roots. So the square root of 256 is positive and negative 16. So those are my 2 roots. Okay, let's go to number 4. It says G cubed is equal to negative 8. So I'm going to do the opposite operation. So in this case, I'm taking the cubed root. So that will leave me with G. And the cubed root of negative 8 is negative 2. Not positive 2 and negative 2, just negative 2. Remember, cubed roots have one solution. Okay? All right, now we're going to do Z cubed is equal to 729. So I'm going to do the cubed root of both sides. So the cubed root of 729, and I don't know that one off the top of my head, so I had to type it in, and that's going to be 9. So Z would be 9. Again, it's a cubed root, so there's only one solution. All right. And number 6, x squared is equal to 196. So we'll do the opposite, meaning we'll take the square root of both sides. So that leaves me with x. Again, when you take the square root, remember that there's always 2 roots, the positive and the negative. My calculator would only give me the positive root. So I just have to know that there are 2. So the square root of 196 is positive and negative 14. Okay? All right, so we've done 1 through 6 together. I want you to finish this page on your own. Now, you do need to show your work for each of these problems, okay, just like you've seen me do up here. So pause the video and go ahead and do 7 through 18 on your own. You are allowed to use the calculator. Good. Hey everybody, welcome back. So here are the solutions for 7 through 18. Please note that I showed my work and you should have done the same. For 7 through 12, those were all quadratic equations, so you had to take the square root of both sides to solve. So you should have had 2 solutions for 7 through 12. 13 through 18 were all cubic equations, so you only have 1 solution, meaning 1 answer for each of those. So pause the video and check over your work now. Great. If you have questions about any of the work we did in today's lesson, please bring it to my attention so that I can help you. You're now ready to turn this in and then work on your independent practice. Good luck with that.